some, it may be the legacy of fame or the luxury of fortune. But for many, if not most artists, I think they create because they have to. In the absence of creative endeavors, some broken part of their subconscious wells up and presses against other functions of the mind, disrupting them. This quickly becomes a curse as the desperate rattle of a painting or novel or album drowns out all other thoughts. Days or weeks are lost while plumbing the depths and branching ideas of possibilities. The torturous frustration as the clumsy body fails to recreate into reality the immaculate vision of the mind. But the highs, oh those highs, when art flows and you are a conduit for lightning, when knowledge, skills, and training finally align into a perfect focus, turning random, diffuse light into a hot, fast laser beam. This is the feeling of immortality, the feeling that seems to justify this brief, fragile existence. So open that release valve, just a little bit, and let the demons play for a while.
Good morning, everyone. How are we doing today? Good morning, Partridge, Vix, Iki, Watcher Dragon, Fractal Diane, Navy. I see Sigil. Let's see. I see Partridge. How's everyone doing today? Sorry I'm late. I had to finish up a comic page. Was drawing a comic page with a panicked cat. A hackathon. Okay. And your ooh hoodie. Fair enough. Alright, so we're going to be finishing up Navy's piece here. You're very excited to see that comic page? Navy, you're subscribed on Twitch. If you wanted to, like, if your Twitch and your Discord are linked, you should be able to see it. If they're not linked, then I can't really do it manually. Hey, Daku. Dude, I'm doing pretty well. And hi, Beastie Rabbit. Alright. Let's see. A drink. Is the sub channel the same as the patron channel? Yeah. I just had Patreon before I had Twitch. So, subscribers get access to both the patrons only and the indexers channel. I was actually quite happy with the page I uploaded today. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not perfect. Nothing in this comic will ever be perfect. Brain just blended it together with the WWCO art channel. Ah, fair. Yeah, the indexing channel is where any early access stuff goes, but I haven't used it in ages. I want to get back into the habit of doing it because, you know, that is supposed to be one of the perks that people get for subscribing. Or on the Twitch or the Patreon. So I should be doing that. Hey, Moonpaw. The Halo is dripping. Should close the faucet. Yeah, originally the Halo was gonna drip before I kind of updated it to have the nanite effect. Yeah, the Halo now only drips specifically when they're like right before, during, and after a transformation, or if too much of the void energy has built up. Like in this one, it starts dripping because the transformation is starting. Yeah, no worries. There's lore for the dripping? Yes. A very quick recap of... yeah, that's the right browser. They just changed how my browser looks on me. My browser now has round tabs, and it's... keeps throwing me off. They're round. Why are they round? But for the Halo, real quick summary is that a friend's character here, Yolta, is able to create what are called what we tend to just call Halo critters. And it's because this creature is kind of in charge of a place that is made up of void energy. And like, here's one of the ones that they made. But at one point, as a gift, they basically gave Sierra the Halos, which caused Sierra to have dripping Halos for a while before the nanites kind of merged with it. So the Halos now have the nanite effect anytime they're stable, because the void matter duplicates itself. And the Halos are something that gets rid of that excess void energy safely. But on Sierra, the excess void energy tends to be used as fuel for the nanites. It only needs to drip out through the Halo if too much of it gets built up. Rune art noms. Rune art is good. Speaking of rune art, I'm still not over hecking. I'm still not over how cute this image is. So this one we were almost done with. All we gotta do is add the stripes and update the white on the wings. One thing is, I have no idea what brush that was that I used for. It was probably dark pencil or soft pencil. Not soft pencil, so it would have been dark pencil, it looks like. And what were Aoda's face patterns? Just some... Unlike the rest of the Sierra... Yeah, no. Unlike the rest of the Sierra forms, Aoda doesn't have any markings under the eyes. Unfortunately, I think Ruru might still be asleep. Sorry, Navy. I didn't mean to change that on you right as you were... Here, I'll swap that back. Heck, this was back from when, back when the Rhea design had pink paw pads, so Aoda had pink paw pads as well. Been a while since then. Navy, do you see any changes that need to be made? I see some. No, the highlights are coming from the other direction in the original. Wait, why are you above the... Oh, right, because that's not changed. But the wings do have highlights here. Why is that? But they don't here. Okay, so I just messed it up. We'll keep it consistent. Hey, Loopy Kurt, how's it been? Let's go figure out what color ponytail Aota had. As I scroll through all my old art. Oh, there has to be art of Aota with the... Nope, the ponytail's always hidden. I thought it would at least be on this one. No worries, Sleepy Kurt. That's very understandable. I hope things get better, though. Is this the right file format? I genuinely can't remember. $800 quid. Well, I've noticed one mistake I've made. One of your favorite abstraction songs? It's a good one. Do the head pads have the white border? They do, but the tail doesn't. And I have never noticed that before. Huh. Okay. We'll keep it consistent. There we go. I mean, it seems to be working. Hey, genie problem. Alright, then we just need to plug it in. Gonna go steal some programming from the dragon. Okay, not from the dragon, from the Sphinx. So one of your favorites of my Sonas? I'm glad. Though, amusingly, it's not one I designed. This one was... Aota was technically designed by Fallout Fox. So I can't even take all the credit from that. You see the design signatures? Yeah. 1 second. I should be able to find... This was the original Aota illustration. I had run a poll back when I only had 3 characters on stream, which was the Sphinx, the Dragon, and the Tiger. It was just like, which one of these is your favorite? And people kept saying all of them, and I was just like, that is not an option. There is no option for. So Fallout made option 4. Let's see, not navy, 2. Need to go have that be not navy aorta, then not navy aorta. And that should just kind of work. I gotta change the timing here though. Maybe 2000, yeah, 45, 80. Always remember to set your switch statement to have a delay of 0. All right, Maddie, go ahead and try using the head pats. Do you think with 2 characters there, it might have looked better without the white border? Shrink slightly. Hey, I'll fix that in a minute. Right there. It looks like it should be about lined up. All right, go ahead and try it now. Hey, what was that white? What happened there? Plug in my own name into it. Worked fine that time. Maybe it was a preloading thing? I don't know, but looks like it is good now. I will send these over to you. Alright. Now I can look through my queue and see what I have to do from fundraiser stuff still. I hope you're... I do hope you are happy with it. If there's any issues with it, do let me know. What about Aota and Collar? What do you mean?
Sunset skies, the paint is peeling, the wind blowing sand in her hair. Endless days in the deep blue feeling, I would follow her anywhere.
Let's get the last of these done. I mean, we could put a collar on Aota. Technically it would make sense for Aota to have the anchor pearl. I just haven't updated as a reference. Or the PNG tuber. Much like Dragon, Aota has a long neck, which leaves space for the collar and a necklace if I want. I gotta log into our art fight. I just copied the link into a different browser. There we go. I forgot there's 7 of them in here.
Speaking of marketing, one of today's greatest marketing triumphs in the entertainment field is video games. It's a business which has tripled in size in just 3 years. Ron Hendren went out in the field to bring us this special report.
All over the country, armies of young people are blasting away at invaders from outer space and paying for the privilege. I'll be looking at the electronic game craze, which has not only fascinated the nation, but which has created some interesting problems as well. Although it looked innocent enough, this machine turned out to have some unusual powers. It kept kids mesmerized.
Hey, Lotta Spice, how's it going?
We are not a sentimental age. We don't want our parents trying to order ticker tape parades. We are not a
So I need the brush.
sentimental age.
Black.
We're all getting high on fire escapes. We are hooking up with strangers we will never see again. We are not a sentimental age. We are not a sentimental age. When I dream, we're all melting together, synchronized in a mass embrace. Beads of water folded together like a North Shore wave.
Alright, let me do that.
How strange, we're parts of each
Not past noon yet, I don't have to do planks.
I'll never even know your name. We are not a sentimental age. On our shoulders is a boulder of a debt we cannot pay. We are not a sentimental age. My diagnosis says I tend to disengage. I'd rather have my privacy, I'd rather have my space.
Oh, because I was staring over at that wall. I remembered. Watcher Dragon, if you are in chat, the gift has been received and I have started applying it to the walls.
When I dream, we're all melting together, synchronized in a mass embrace. Beads of water folded together like a North Shore wave. How strange, we're parts of each other. How strange, I'll never
It's slow due to the fact that since we rent, I can't just like attach them to the wall the intended way. That would damage the walls to remove them. So I have to kind of like get some artboard, attach it to the one sec, I gotta close out of, not close out of, but hide paint. Like I have to attach artboard to the back and then attach the artboard to the wall with something less permanent. A grip check, you need that in your life. I have messed up hands, so chat reminds me not to grip my pen too hard. Yeah, this is also my solution for my VR tracker to not drill holes in the wall. Yeah, just... I've got plenty more to put up. I did not measure them out to make sure they were accurate, like level and such. I will do that when we have a more permanent place. Yeah, that's 8 tiles out of the 24.
The sky is blue, there are monsters in the spare bedroom. Kids grow up and move away. They close the plant, then the mall arcade. Kids are sad, their parents too. Kids get high in the spare bedroom. We grow up and move away. The seasons pass, but the monsters stay.
Ah, right, that's what I was doing for this, is I lower the DPI when doing these.
Kids are sad, the sky is blue, there are monsters in the spare bedroom. Kids grow up and move away. They close the plant, then the mall arcade. Kids are sad, their parents too. Kids get high in the spare bedroom. We grow up and move away. The seasons pass, but the monsters stay. We're the monsters and fire breathers. We were the quiet sunrise leavers. You were a good girl. What could I do? I was a lost boy when I met you. Hold me till I'm not lonely anymore. It's only the crashing of the ocean to the shore. 'Cause in the dark there are no strangers, there are no strangers at all. 'Cause in the dark there are no strangers, there are no strangers at all. I was a lost boy when I met you. I was a lost boy, was a lost boy. I was a lost boy when I met you. I was a lost boy, was a lost
Hello, Builderfish. How's it going? It's going well? Good. Good, good. Glad to hear.
In the dark, there are no strangers, there are no strangers at all. There was a lost war when I met you. There was a lost war, there was a lost war. There was a lost war when I met you. There was a lost war, there was a lost war. There was a lost, there are no strangers. There was a lost war, there was a lost war. There was a lost war when I met you. There was a lost war, there was a lost war. There was a lost, there are no strangers.
Gonna change prescription a little. I hope it helps, and I hope it works for you. Hey, Mal. Oh, this is looking rough.
The big question about new nerd cereal is which side? Orange flavor. Get hold of the Nintendo Entertainment System.
I also have to remember that any singular pixel that isn't
no.
closed will spell disaster for me later.
New Kool-Aid coolers with 20% juice.
The Transformers will return after these messages. Welcome to Blockbuster Video. Blockbuster Video.
Take it 5, 6.
Why do you feel like you know the Lucario?
Are dangerous.
It's very possible.
Vehicles each sold separately with 2 figures. Batteries not included.
Atari Games has brought you a constant stream of steady hits. Video games which have had the excitement and depth to keep players coming back again and again.
Jackie makes you think you're your friend. It very well may be.
To the freedom fighters, to the Everest climbers, to the castaways, to the midnight riders, to the spark igniters, I am on my way. Let it be said and let it be known, he who is free is never alone. The path before us, the world behind us, I'll wait for you there. I am on my way. I am
Wait, so if I do this, will that work? It does kind of work. Close enough. You spy Lucario? So excited, gonna take your break and nap? Good. Hey, Laser Kitty. So what are you breaking today? Where? Speaking of breaking, where's my cursor? There it is.
There's a song on the Sahara wind that lifts you to your feet again. The dances on the clockwork stars that pulses through a beating heart. I made my home in a tin top bomb, and I was so happy with 28 years of free falling. Oh, but now it's all guts and I'm balling. And she was born in a tenement, woke up with shit for nerves. You know, she never learned to talk to adults. She said everything's easier in here.
You have awoken? Good. It is important to observe the Laser Kitty. Hey, Reynard. Alright, I'll save as. Alright, I am going to send this over. Step away for a moment, and then be right back. Hello, Owen. How you doing today? I need to put some stuff on my hand real quick. Still a little bit sore. Someday I'll go in and get that second injection into it.
Kids outside, the sky is blue. There are monsters in a spare bedroom. Kids grow up and move away. They close the plant, then the mall arcade. Kids are sad, their parents too. Kids get high in the spare bedroom. We grow up and move away. The seasons.
But yeah, right now we're just working on some MS Doodle mouse or MS Paint mouse doodles. I promise this isn't the quality of my art normally.
Kids outside, the sky is blue. There are monsters.
Normally I can do stuff like this.
Kids grow up and move away. They close the plant, then the mall arcade. Kids
Or what's something else I drew this month?
parents too. Kids get high in the spare bedroom. We grow up,
This one was technically this month.
the seasons pass, but the monsters stay. Kids outside, the sky is blue. There are monsters in the spare bedroom. Kids grow up and move away. They close the plant, then the mall arcade.
But yeah, we did a fundraiser last month to help cover the cost of the move, and some of the rewards were MS Paint doodles done with the mouse. So that's what we're working on today. We're actually about to start on another one. While I go find the character. I follow for her tubers. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? Let's see what kind of pose we want for this one. And Owen the Protogen, thank you for the follow. We got a dragon this time. You're doing well? Excellent. No, that does not look good. They have an angle. Should you use channel points or something? There's a few things you can use them for. From switching the avatar to... If you get enough, you can create a fox rule. Or just hit the nothing button, which does nothing but make it more expensive. I'm so proud of my community for having built that up so far, though. It started at a cost of 1 point. Twitch gifted you a sub to a random streamer that you follow? Oh. That's nice. Algorithm decided that, oh, that was a big plush rune for a second. Hey, Kenku. You like how you drew Gojo? What is a Gojo? Gojo Satura. Who is that? But still, happy to hear that you are proud of how it came out. Popular anime character. Okay. From Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh, okay. Which one is that? I've watched the show. I can't remember the names. That's the blindfold one. Blindfold man is Gojo? Okay. One sec. I've been muted this entire time. Heck. Rober, I was saying, if it is someone else's character, I will need, some sort of permission for them, even just like a screenshot saying it's okay for me to draw them. But yeah, I was also saying, kind of glad I don't offer the MS Paint Doodles anymore. I think they're a bit rougher on my hand than standard art is. So once these are up, I probably won't be offering any more of them. But you love your MS Paint Doodle? Good. Which one was yours again? Let me go pull that up real quick. To be Kurt. Oh, you're supposed to tail wag. What do you mean class not registered? Class not registered. It's a PNG file. Loopy Kurt. No. No AI. Go away. Yours was also good. Understood. Ludicrous. Skip 5. I'm glad you guys like them. They're fun, but I gotta watch out for my hand. Something I could try offering if people wanted is MS Paint Doodles with like the pen. So like still using the pen to draw a bit more smoothly. Or I could offer things like no erase or something like that. No undo. Other things that kind of force me into limitations. I might do a thing where it's just like, could non-dominant hand drawing also work? It could. I may do a thing where like you can give me like a challenge drawing or something, and I've got say like a 15-minute timer to do one of the options, whether it be like drawing with my non-dominant hand, drawing in a different art program, drawing blind, or things of that nature. Oh yeah, drawing blind was one of the things that I wanted to offer for the stream. I never ended up remembering to do that one. Because I have a way to do that. Draw row in 10 minutes, 1 minute, 10 seconds. Ooh, that could be a fun one as well. Like, these would probably be quicker ones. Probably cheaper, but with a hard time limit, unlike most of the stuff I offer. Because for challenge ones, if I don't put myself on a time limit, I would spend way too much time on them. Like like how these sound like a super quick and simple thing. It's just like, oh yes, MS Paint Doodles. And then I actually do them and take heckin' ages on them. As long as time limit doesn't end up stressing me out. I don't know. They'd be quicker, sketchier, so hopefully not. My only concern is if people would get upset if I didn't get it, say, completely finished in the time limit. Hey, Samuel. With shading only, no lines, a sketch. That would be difficult for someone with aphantasia. I could certainly try it, but... Sure, sounds good. Hey, life. For anyone that, because I know there were a few new people today, I don't normally draw without sketch lines underneath. So these are always quite a challenge for me. Because I had to try to visualize it in my head, which is something I can't naturally do. There's a way to do sketch. Yeah, but for these, I feel like that goes against the spirit of it. I feel like for the spirit of these, you need to kind of do it freehand. It's like I could also just use the I could also just use my tablet pen. Why not? All right, see you, Owen. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. How many days is it till Halloween? Halloween is Thursday. It's like another week before I can post the first page publicly. Have a comic I'm working on. It's a redo of an old comic. A few years ago, I tried doing a comic and stuff happened that caused me to stop it. Especially since really continuing it would have required me to kind of retcon a lot of the early stuff. So I just decided to give it another shot later. What panel do I want to show for preview? I think I like this one as a preview. I gotta turn off MS Paint in OBS. Just, you know, I've been working on a comic. And like I always do, or very often do, yes, it's all handwritten. Am I a little bit out of practice at it? Yeah, but I'll get better. That was Paul written? No. I forgot about these sketches. They were showing that you could... showing how much body language conveys expression without ever having a face. Like, without having a smile or any eyes to work with. Just, quote-unquote, someone standing there with their... in a hoodie or like standing there with their hands in their hoodie pocket can be portrayed in so many different ways. Anyway, back to MS Paint.
I've been asleep in the driver's seat. I've been lost in my head for weeks, trying to find what it is I need.
Wow, that's really good. Which wait, which one was that in response to? Scarlet and hoodie, nodding vigorously. I enjoy drawing expressiveness. Even if sometimes it is just minor expressions.
Sun in my eyes and the gold coast shining, and the girl with the braids in her hair. Steady breeze, and though I was falling, I would follow her anywhere. The sky turned gray and the flash flood warning. She smiled and she took my hand. She kissed my lips and the rain came pouring. Swore I heard her marching band.
What do we do with the second arm? Making some sort of magic happen here. Let's let them float, I suppose. I don't know what I'm really going for with this one.
Black dress that bends when the wind blows. Roll back the tide for me.
All right, thank you, Robro. Can I add more hair? Oh, I'll be adding more hair. I just need to draw the arm first. I have to kind of draw things in a certain order for this. Because if I draw the hair, then I have to erase a bunch of it when I draw in front of it. Okay. Is there anything else I need to add before the hair? Probably a few more sparkles. To justify the floaty.
Sunset skies, the paint is peeling, the wind blowing sand in her hair. Endless days in the deep blue feeling, I would follow her anywhere.
Chat, why am I so EP? Hey Jesse, hey Ruru. I hope you're both doing okay. Understood. That sounds like a lot. Alright, I saw. Thank you.
Some look to the sky for truth. I look across the room. Katie's dressing full blue, yellows and blues. But I prefer kick drums and red wine. I prefer kick drums and red wine. I prefer kick drums and red wine. I prefer kick drums and red wine.
I don't know how to draw this Pokemon very well.
Some people fight it with devotion, some with gold and some with bourbon. Some like praying to the blue skies, some like putting on a disguise. But I prefer kick drums and red wine. I prefer kick drums and red wine. I prefer kick drums and red wine. I prefer kick drums and red wine.
Hi, Squeal.
Kick drums and red wine. I prefer kick drums and red wine. I prefer kick drums and red wine.
Ancient is a fox. I should set up an audio trigger. Can I actually do that? I have no idea if it'll actually work. It's possible. If I just say tangent is a fox. Oh, darn. The ear flute. I mean, I could try, but asking for edits on these are... I'm a little sad that that didn't just, you know, just kind of work. I don't know how to check what it's actually hearing. Do I have to close Sammy voice and restart it for stuff to be recognized? Anyway, I'm gonna try it one more time. Tangent is a fox. Darn. I really wanted to be able to just trigger that by saying it. I don't know. I can't see what it's actually hearing me say. Alright, see a partridge? There's an online con going on. You want to see what it's like? Can I ask if it is a... Is it the one that this is the first year they're doing it? Oh, that's another one I could just plug into there. ShifterCon? Yeah. Is that a TFCon? It's a TFCon. Alright. Well, I plugged that in. I can't just say Fox rule to have it work. Sadly. Fox rule number 768. Always make the fox scrunch. I will have to look that up more later. And even if it doesn't trigger it, I can still say that Tangent is a fox as much as I want. Does it? I should probably... I'll worry about that worry about that later. I'll admit, part of me is curious to take a look at the ShifterCon thing. I don't understand why audio recognition wouldn't understand the word fox, but you can try lowering the accuracy. Shrugs and Fox. Fox rule. Tangent is a fox. Yep, nope, nothing. You see, I don't think that's using the same captioner as the caption on stream. I think Animorphs is the one that was organizing it, if I remember right. Like, I think they were the one that was putting it all together. My main curiosity is just kind of like, what are they even planning on doing? How is this convention going to work? Panels, it seems. Yeah, the only online convention I've been to are VR ones. And it doesn't seem like this one is VR focused, so... I don't know, I don't have a whole lot of experience with conventions in general. Animorphs, the series you think will be goofy, TF fun, turns out to be an allegory for Wardrobe. True, but In Animorphs is a creator. It's the username of one of the artists. Apparently got the cover artist of Animorphs as a guest of honor. I did see that. Does seem they're having VR meetups though? I'll have to see if it's while I'm working. I'd be curious to go to one. Just see if... Though... Part of me is like... Wait, if anyone recognizes me, am I just gonna go as like... Oh yeah, you're the TF ring person. Or is it gonna be like when I went to, the TF meetup at Anthrocon and people were just like, what are ring TFs? There is a shapeshifter convention going on right now. You finding me at AC that one time. Hey, you're the person with the ponytail hairstyle. I believe you also specified someone that was very tall with a ponytail. I still find it hilarious that the reason that stands out is because most of the convention I had been wearing my hair down. And I specifically was like, no, I should put it into the ponytail because that's how I always draw myself in art when I go to the transformation meetup. And I didn't think it would make that much difference, but apparently it did. Yeah, I'll probably be ending stream after this one, because I'm actually quite curious to go look at that myself. I'm just curious to see what they do. For I don't actually know. I don't actually recognize that name. But that is very unfortunate. Where are these meetups even taking place? I'm just kind of glancing through to see if there are names I recognize. Aw. There is a post-TF meetup. I feel like that's one I'd have fun going to. That's actually tempting. I mean, I feel like I'm one of the people that is kind of known for drawing post TF. So I'm curious, okay? Don't judge me. It is selfish, yes, but curiosity. Look, 365 days to normal. That's all I'm going to say. And the fact that I am redoing the comic. Wait, what's confirmed now? Oh yeah, I see Werny there as well. So it's confirmed now that I'm redoing it. Oh, last time I was dodging the name just to be silly. Yeah, I'm redoing it. The new version of it's called 1 Year Till Midnight. Most people don't know that I'm redoing it. I'm curious if some people may have recognized like the character from the sketches that I uploaded the other day, that they're very similar to the old design. Dragon would make it more... Wait. Dragon would make what more recognizable? Yeah, it's the one where it's the Halloween costume that wears off on midnight Halloween. Hey, JT. It looks like the meetups, though, are on Discord. They have VR chat watch parties. Yeah, they play the horror game Little Nightmares, but I don't really play horror games. I don't play many games in general. There we go. We got 4 out of the 7 done today. I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna go... I'm gonna go poke at things in that. The text box speech really hits different. Oh, what do you mean? Bonus check? Heck, it's past noon. I gotta do a plank. Alright, fair enough. Bunch of stuff on my floor from putting up sound panels. Okay. Let's not be lightheaded. Let's go see who we can raid. Thank you everyone for joining me today. We finished up the Navy's Interact, not that there was much left on it. Then we got 4 of the MS Paint Doodles. Shorter stream today, but I am very like, this is the first of this convention. I'm so curious. I won't be able to catch their first convention again, because after this it'll be like they'll have done it before. They'll have more experience. No, Martin, stop streaming. I wanted to raid Martin. Let's go raid Norn. We don't get to raid Norn very often. But you guys know the deal. Even if Norn has the microphone off, we're still doing Fox rules. anyone that's new, when we raid out, instead of a raid message, okay, I need to mute that for the time being. Overlapping music. When we raid out, instead of a raid message, everyone gets their own Fox rule from the Fox rule command, and you're gonna copy that to your clipboard and paste it into chat. Please make sure that you're taking care of yourself and have wonderful rest of your day. Get food, hydrate, and who knows? Maybe I'll see you poking around at the convention thing later. I'm gonna see if I can get to that post TF one. I am just curious. See you, everyone.